In the ancient land of Greece, amidst the lush valleys and towering mountains, there lived a hero whose name echoed through the ages, Hercules, the son of Zeus and Alcmene. From the moment of his birth, Hercules was destined for greatness, marked by the strength that coursed through his veins. As Hercules grew, tales of his mighty deeds spread far and wide, but it was his renowned 12 labors that would etch his name into the annals of history. The first labor tasked upon Hercules was to slay the Nemean lion, a fearsome beast with impenetrable skin. Hercules ventured into the dense forests where the lion dwelled. With unmatched strength and cunning, he wrestled the lion into submission and strangled it with his bare hands. His second labor led him to the treacherous marshlands of Lerna, where the Hydra lurked, a serpent with multiple heads, each one capable of regenerating when severed. Undaunted, Hercules confronted the beast, wielding a mighty sword. With each head he severed, 2 more grew in its place. But with the aid of his nephew, Iolaus, Hercules managed to cauterize each wound, preventing the heads from regenerating until, at last, he emerged victorious. For his third labor, Hercules was tasked with capturing the golden hind of Artemis, a creature swifter than the wind and sacred to the goddess. For an entire year, he tracked the elusive hind through forests and across mountains, until he finally cornered it. With patience and skill, he caught the creature alive and presented it to King Eurystheus. His fifth labor, Hercules was commanded to capture the Erymanthian boar, a monstrous creature that terrorized the countryside. Venturing into the snow-capped peaks of Mount Erymanthos, Hercules tracked the boar to its lair. With ropes and brute force, he subdued the beast and brought it back to King Eurystheus, despite its ferocious resistance. His fifth labor took him to the Augean stables, where he was tasked with cleaning the filth of thousands of cattle in a single day. Unfazed by the impossible challenge, Hercules diverted the rivers Alpheus and Peneus, channeling their mighty waters through the stables and cleansing them in a single Herculean effort. His sixth labor set before Hercules was to rid the countryside of the man-eating Stymphalian birds, whose feathers were as sharp as arrows. Armed with a pair of bronze castanets forged by Hephaestus, Hercules scared the birds from their hiding places and shot them down one by one as they took flight, clearing the skies of their menace. His seventh labor led him to the shores of Crete, where he faced the mighty Cretan bull, a creature of unmatched strength and ferocity. With his powerful arms, Hercules grappled with the bull until, exhausted, it submitted to his will. He then brought it back to King Eurystheus as proof of his success. For his eighth trial, Hercules was tasked with capturing the mares of Diomedes, savage steeds that fed on human flesh. With his indomitable will and strength, Hercules subdued the beasts and drove them back to King Eurystheus, leaving Diomedes to suffer the fate he had inflicted upon others. His ninth labor led him to the realm of the Amazons, where he was tasked with obtaining the girdle of their queen, Hippolyta. With diplomacy and charm, Hercules won the favor of the Amazon queen and secured the girdle without bloodshed, a testament to his prowess as both warrior and diplomat. His 10th labor, Hercules was tasked with obtaining the cattle of the monstrous Geryon, a creature with 3 heads and 6 arms. Undeterred, Hercules journeyed to the edge of the world, where he faced Geryon in a fierce battle. With his unmatched strength and skill, he slew the beast and drove the cattle back to Greece. His 11th labor took him to the Garden of the Hesperides, where he was tasked with obtaining the golden apples that grew on the sacred tree. With the aid of Atlas, who held the heavens aloft, Hercules retrieved the apples and returned them to King Eurystheus, completing yet another impossible task. For his final trial, Hercules descended into the underworld to capture Cerberus, the 3-headed guardian of the gates of Hades. With bravery and cunning, he subdued the beast and brought it back to the land of the living, proving once and for all his unmatched strength and valor. And so, the tales of Hercules and his 12 labors echoed throughout the ages, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the greatest hero of Greek mythology.